What's up, YouTube? JDI back again for another craps video tutorial. I won't be doing the all 7 set today. That's my preferred set. I think that's the best set out there, especially for bouncy tables. But today I'm gonna do a hard way set. It's gonna be a little bit different kind of a roll. I like the 4-5-4-5, so that way most of the time you'll get one side roll, so you can hit the horn numbers and hit the small tall alls. So I like having the 6s and 1s on the sides, but for this one I'm gonna be throwing stick left 1, spider grip coming in, just getting a finger on a little bit of both the dice, and then we're just gonna be lifting them straight up and almost dropping them at the back wall. So it'll be kind of like that. So we want to land about 2 or 3 inches from the back wall. Like I said, you just kind of want to like spring up and almost drop straight down. So let's go ahead and get this started. See what we can do with this throw. I usually go about 8. SOR about 8 to 10 with this throw. So let's see. That was a little hard. That was a 9. 9's our point. We did get a 6 to come up. That's what we want. We want to hit them high numbers. We want to hit them low numbers. We want to hit the horns. I like using this one for hitting the small tall alls a lot. Different throw for different situations. And for different dice. These ones are brand new. They're pretty sharp. I think I've only used these dice once. So they're still pretty fresh dice. I don't know if this would work the same with rounded off dice. Threw that one a little bit far. But if you did throw this throw with the hard way set and you were coming up 7 a lot, then that means the dice are probably rounded off, or your table might be a little different. So if that happens, you might just want to alternate your dice set to a half hard way, half all 7, or even the all 7 set. But it just depends on the dice and the table and how you're throwing it and where your landing zone is. But I find I can get this pretty good with the hard way set on my table with fresh cut dice. But that's half of being a controller. That's a 2, by the way. Snake eyes. That's half of being a controller and one of the hardest parts. Anybody can come up here and set a dice to a hard way, pick them up and throw them. But it's knowing what's happening after you throw them, after they hit the wall. It's knowing what to do after that that separates the good controllers from the okay controllers from the random rollers. If you can throw these, see what's happening, and know that you need to adjust your dice and end up with a longer roll, then you're a better, more consistent roller or dice controller. And that's really one of the hardest parts about trying to be a dice controller. That was a little hard. My stick stopped that one. Even if it continued to roll, I don't know. I'm not going to count that one. Hit my stick. But that's part of the That's part of playing on a bouncy table like this one. The dice go everywhere. And this is exactly how the tables are in my area. But little do they know that I try to use that against them. That's going to be a 6, 4, 2, 6. They put the bouncy table, they made the bouncy table to try to combat people from doing this, but people are always going to find a way to try and not cheat the system, but gain an advantage, gain an edge, and that's what we're here to do. We're here to try to find better ways to gain an edge over the casino, because everybody knows they always have the edge. Except in this game, when you know what you're doing. That's going to be a 2, 1, 3. We're definitely hitting them horn numbers. Working our way to the all tall small. And the casinos definitely know that there's good controllers out there. And I've seen them do a couple things to try to combat that. That's going to be a 6, 5, 1, 6. Well, my casinos, or at least one of my casinos, what they do is I'll notice sometimes when I go in there, the dice will be a darker shade of red. Sometimes they'll be a lighter shade of red. Sometimes they'll be a little bit different size. Those dice that I'm throwing right now are 3/4 inch. But sometimes when I go in there, let me see if I can find the other size. Sometimes when I go in there, I think they switch the dice size. I don't know if y'all can pick that up on camera. But that top one is actually a little bit smaller than that bottom one. And it's a little bit lighter. But they'll switch their dice. They'll switch the weight, they'll switch the size, and they'll switch the color just to try to throw, I guess, controllers off, because they do know about them. That's going to be a 7. No excuse for that one. I hit the wall. It was just bad luck. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 throws in. I'm going to go ahead and keep on going. And see if I can get something a little bit better. It's going to be a 9. It's going to be a point again. I did throw that one a little bit hard. That 7. I did throw it a little bit hard, but it still should have been a good roll. It was just an unlucky bounce. Sometimes you just can't help it. That's going to be a hard 10. I would have pulled my bets down after 4 anyway. That's going to be a 3. I'm just going to rapid fire these real quick. Just to see how high I can get on this video. Because I already 7'd out once. So. But this is a really good shot. That's going to be another 3. This is a really good shot to have in your arsenal. For hitting the small, tall alls. Or just say you've been on a hot roll, but you can't hit them 12s. Or you can't hit them snake eyes or them 3s. You know, just switch to this one just so you can hit those high and low horn numbers. That's going to be an 8. 6, 2, 8. It's going to be a 6. 4, 2, 6. gonna be a 4. It's gonna be a snake eyes. Yeah, so I just need to hit that 5. We'll be in the small money. That was a little hard. It's a 6. I threw that one a little bit too hard. That one was right up against the wall, like that. You want to be at least an inch away from the wall. That's an 8. Just looking for that 5 right now. I would have pulled my bets down, so the only bet I would have up now is my small tall alls. Maybe a horn bet. It's gonna be a 9. That's my point. And there's our 5. 5's our point. We hit our small. And now I'm noticing a pattern here. I'm hitting the small horn numbers, but I'm not hitting the high horn numbers. So what you want to do in a case like that, I'm throwing the 4-5, 4-5. So now I want to switch that up to a 3-2, 3-2. So hopefully that'll start hitting me them high horn numbers that I need to hit the rest, or to hit that tall and to hit that all. It's gonna be an 8. I'm sorry. 3-2, 3-2. It's gonna be a 4. There's our yo. So the dice flipping worked. If you notice that you're doing the same kind of thing, like you can hit the small numbers, you can hit the small horn numbers, but you can't hit the tall ones, just flip your dice over. Flip your dice over and keep your mechanics the same. It's going to be a 3. We're just looking for that 12 now. 2-3, 2-3. It's going to be a 9. We almost had it. We almost had it. If I hadn't rolled one more time on that 3, we would have had that 12. I'm going to keep shooting until I either hit the tall or I hit a 7. One or the other. It's going to be a 9. It's going to be a 4. If I was playing my $1,000 4 strategy right now, I'd be way in the money. but I would have pulled my bets before I would have hit this many. This last throw will be 20 throws on this roll. Oh, didn't even hit the back wall, but got a hard 6. That's 20 throws right there. I have to start pulling out some red chips. Two, three, 2, 3. Almost had it again. It's another 6, 3, 9, and you can see the 6 on the front right there. It flipped one too many times. It was almost a 12. We're getting close. We're gonna hit it. That's a 5. That's our point. Y'all can see the potential in this throw. If you can get your landing zone down perfect, and if you can get your dice set set to what you need for your table and your throw, this throw can be a craps killer. You can definitely win some money with this throw. That's gonna be snake eyes. It's unfortunate it wasn't a 12. That's another 6. 6 gonna be our point. But right now we are warmed up and we are in the zone right now. I'm hitting that landing zone perfect every time. My mechanics are down perfectly. My landing zone is perfect. Now I just need a bit of luck on my side to hit that 12. That's a 6. That's another point. That's 3 points. So far. It's going to be a 5. 5's our point again. It's going to be a 9. I'm going to go back to the 4, 5, 4, 5. That was a little short. It's a hard 4. That's the good thing with this one. Even when you do throw it short, as long as your mechanics are perfect on your throw and your landing zone's not, you should still come up with a hard way. It's going to be a 10. It's going to be a hard 6. Sorry for the long roll, people, but I'm definitely trying to hit this 12 before I shut this video off. It's going to be an 8. 6, 2, 8. But you can see the potential that this throw has. If I had thrown this at the casino, everybody would be going crazy right now. Everybody would be winning money. It's another 6. We're just looking for that 12. Oh, and there's the 12. That's a small, tall awl. I usually put 25 each on it. We threw 1, 2. I'll just take it down and show y'all. This is what we threw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 horn numbers. This is what we threw up top. All together, that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. That's 33 throws. Still haven't 7'd out. It's only 20 minutes. We'll keep throwing. See what else we can hit. Move this stick out of the way. See if we can possibly hit a fire bet. I think we've already hit 3. We've hit 3 points. I believe we hit the 5, 8, and 9. That's gonna be a 6. There's a 5. That's our point. So now that's a 4 number fire bet. We would have won. Let's try to hit a number that we haven't hit before. Maybe get a 6 number fire bet going. It's gonna be a 10. That's perfect. We haven't hit the 10 for a pass line number yet. It's gonna be a 6. This is getting pretty ridiculous. Pretty sure this is one of my longest rolls I've had on video so far. Yeah, I guarantee this is one of the longest rolls I've had on video so far. It's gonna be a hard 6. That was a little short. It's gonna be a yo. It's gonna be an 8. Matter of fact, now that I'm throwing and I'm seeing these kind of results, I might take this one to the casino tomorrow just to see what I can do there. Because right now I'm just killing it with this throw. That's my 40th throw. I ran out of white chips, ran out of red chips, and I have 20 of each. So I'm gonna have to start going to the greens. That was a 10. That was my point. So that's 5 points hit. I don't remember what a 5-point fire bet hits. Pays out, but see, I hit the 9, the 8, the 5, the 10. Actually, that's 4 points. I'm sorry. 4-point fire bet. It's going to be another 10, a hard 10. That's going to be our 42nd throw. It's going to be another yo. I don't know if I should just stop the video because I don't know if I'm going to 7 out or not. Right now, if I was at the casino, it's a 9, by the way. I'd kind of be hoping to 7 out. Because you start rolling like this at the casino, and they're going to start taking notice of you. And you don't really want that as a controller. It's going to be an 8. That's 44 rolls. Yeah, as a controller, and if you're going there to make money all the time, and that's one of your sources of income, you definitely don't want them noticing you. You definitely don't want to be standing out, rolling 42 times, hitting all kinds of crazy numbers like this. It's going to be a 9. Oh, sorry. We had a dice flip on us. That was a 4. It was a 5, 4, 9. It's an 8. A little bit short. That was a 6. And finally had one go off the table. Surprised that hasn't happened sooner. That might just be the thing that 7s me out. It's going to be a 5. It's going to be a 10. That's our point. I believe that's our 5th or 6th point we've hit. But I don't believe that counts as a fire bet because you got to hit different numbers. But my mechanics are just dead on right now. That first 7 I threw, that was just a really bad, unlucky throw, I guess. This is going to be a 6. This is the first time we've had a... Oh no, it was the 8. We've already hit the 6 as a point, so this won't count towards our fire bet, but we definitely still want to hit it. And I'm going to keep rolling until I 7 out because I've never had a roll this long on video. That's a 6. It's a buckshot. That's our point. This is getting a little ridiculous. I've had rolls like this, but never on video. Actually, I think my highest roll is 52 on this table, and I'm at 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm at my record right now. This has been 52 rolls. Let's see if I can break my record. 52 rolls with no 7s. That's going to be a hard 10. That's our new point. And that's our new record. 53 rolls. Let's keep it going. I might run out of chips or run out of battery before I hit a 7. Oh, there it is. Just barely squeaking out a new record. And I got it on camera, a 4, 3, 7. Let me double check that. I got 20 whites, 20 reds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So this is what we hit. Destroyed that 6, 8, 9. Hit a bunch of horn numbers. Thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see that throw a little bit more in depth, want me to bring it in on a landing zone for you, so maybe y'all can roll something like this. Y'all have a good one, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.